Hello, hello, loves. How are you guys? Y'all give me a second real fast, y'all. I want to get my sage lit and clear the energy in the room before I get started on today's message. Okay. Sometimes I do this on camera. Sometimes I do this off camera. Ooh, that sage burning, y'all. Let's clear this energy, okay? Let's clear this energy. Holy Spirit, Lord Father God, I ask that you come around and protect me. Holy Spirit, I ask that you clear the energy in this room. I ask that you clear the energy. Block out any negativity that was sent to destroy my highest good. I need you to pray this. Amen. Amen. How are you guys? How are you, my loves? How are you? How are you? How are you guys? Listen, it's your girl, Shani. You already know. If you see my beautiful face, that means I got a beautiful message. How are you, loves? How are you, kings? How are you, queens? Okay. I am back, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Shani Tea session. Listen, y'all know I had to come back and deliver this message for y'all and serve y'all this hot tea, okay? Serve it to you hot, good for the soul, and full of nothing but love. Y'all know how this go. Y'all know how this go. Hope you guys are having a good day. Of course, keeping your energy high, keeping your energy positive, and just clearing away anything that does not serve your highest good, you guys. Y'all already know I'm going to stress that over here on this channel. And I'm going to go ahead and get into the message, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get into the message. First off, before I get into the message, I want to talk about a dream, you guys. I'm going to talk about a dream I had. I want to talk about my dream real fast. And because I feel like, my dream is a part of the message, you guys. So y'all just bear with me and just kind of keep up, okay? And once I'm done talking about this, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into some cards that I pull for the overall energy, okay, for this message, you guys. But this dream, y'all, let's talk about it for a second. Let's talk about it for a second, you guys. I hope this light is not distracting to anybody. I hope it's not too dark, y'all. I try my best to set up my little ring light to where it's not, such a distraction and reflecting off of my glasses so much. Y'all know how this light do, okay? It just be hitting and bouncing right up off my glasses, y'all. So y'all just gotta bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Okay, so anyway, this dream I had, you guys. So in this dream, I was in, I don't want to say, so basically I was surrounded by a bunch of different animals, right? Like a bunch of different animals. I was surrounded by trees. It was almost like I was in a whole nother, world, you guys. So, I was surrounded by snakes. I was surrounded by birds, frogs, owls, crocodiles, eagles, deers, just a whole bunch of different animals. I can't even really remember all the animals that was there, but I was just surrounded by all these different animals, you guys, and it was almost like I was in a jungle just full of animals, right? It seemed like I was in a jungle full of animals. So then it was like this airport. There was like this airport that I managed to make my way to. How you get an airport from being in the jungle full of animals, I don't know, okay? Y'all just bear with me and just listen to the story. So 1 minute I'm in the jungle, surrounded by all these different animals, you guys, and the next minute I'm at an airport. Now at this airport was not, your normal airport where you go to the airport, it's full, it's surrounded by people, everybody's getting ready to take their flight, everybody's getting their tickets checked, everybody's getting their bags checked, no. There was none of this. I was the only one at this airport, you guys. And I couldn't figure out why I was at this airport, but some way, somehow I ended up at this airport. And this airport, like I said, it was not your, normal airport, right? So at this airport, all of a sudden there was like this portal. So there was this portal and it was like I could literally stepped through this portal, you guys. It was strange. It was so like I stepped through this portal, and as I stepped through this portal, I ended up in a whole different dimension, you guys. Sounds strange, sounds weird. Yes, absolutely. But y'all bear with me for a second, okay? Got my tea, y'all. Got my tea for the shiny tea session, okay? But anyway, so I stepped through this portal and I ended up in a whole different dimension. It was like a whole new world. It was like, you know, a whole new everything. It was more quiet, like in the jungle, surrounded by all these animals, you guys. It was loud, it was noisy, it was distracting, it was stressful, it was, you know, it was just like a whole bunch of chaotic, you know, things going on over in this jungle, you know. But then as I stepped through this portal, it was complete opposite. So it was quiet, you know, except I was the only one there. I was the only one in this dimension. I was the only one in this world, you guys. And then all of a sudden it was almost like somebody, okay, I'm trying to get this dream right, y'all. So stepped into this portal, and it was a whole nother dimension. But then it was like I went back through the portal and ended back up in this jungle, you know, back in the same area, back in the same jungle with all these different animals, y'all, and all of that. So like it was almost like I was able to jump back and forth from different dimensions, if that makes sense. Well, like once I jumped back and I ended back up in this jungle with all these different animals. And I'm gonna tell you something, the animal that stood out the most to me in this dream, in this jungle, you guys, was the snakes. Because there was snakes hanging from trees, and there was a lot of snakes. It was snakes hanging from trees. It was snakes on the ground. It was snakes kind of crowding my feet, you know, snakes kind of crowding my crown, you know. It was just, you know, like I said, it was plenty of different other animals, you know what I mean? But the snakes is what stood out the most to me. So now, in the midst of me going back to this jungle, going back to this chaotic place, going back to, you know, where all these different animals, you know, are, it was almost like I got stuck there. So when I got stuck there, there was this person, I'm gonna say person, there was this person that came through and basically rescued me, pulled me up out of, you know, this jungle. Because again, when I went back, because remember, I stepped through the portal and I ended up in a whole nother dimension. I ended up in a whole different world. And I ended up going back, right? So when I went back, like I said, I got stuck. So then somebody came, and I don't know who this person was, but they came and they pulled me out. I'm talking about I was surrounded. When I got stuck in this other dimension, you guys, like I said, the snakes was crowding around me. The crocodiles, birds, you know, eagles. It was just so much going on, right? And this person came in and rescued me. You know, came in, pulled me out of this jungle, you guys, like literally grabbed my hand and pulled me out. I wasn't expecting for this. I didn't, you know, like I said, because when I jumped into this other dimension, I was the only one there. I didn't see anybody else. It was quiet. It was quiet. You know, it looked like a regular world. It looked like a regular dimension, but I was the only one there. But then, so being that this person pulled me out, you know, and rescued me, and they pulled me back through the portal. They pulled me back through the portal, you guys, and I ended back up in this, you know, I ended back in that new dimension, that new world, you know, where it was more peaceful, more balanced, more, you know, I was just able to be more grounded. You see what I'm saying? In this new dimension. Now, that dream, you know, when I woke up from that dream, and I woke up once I got pulled back into this new dimension, into this other world, you guys. So now, some of y'all probably thinking like, okay, Shiny, that's a weird dream. What you getting at? Where you going with it? You know what I'm saying? Now, this dream, you guys, what I took from this dream was some of you guys are, you know, surrounded by snakes, are surrounded by, deers, are surrounded by different people. So I took these animals as being symbolic to different people. You see what I'm saying? Because these animals, all represented, different people that I was surrounded, by. So therefore, some of you guys are surrounded by different people. Some of you guys are surrounded by snakes, and snakes are, symbolic, of, sneakiness, lying, stealing, cheating, just like I said, the snakes is what stood out the most to me. Now, the owl, there was an owl up in the tree. So maybe some of you guys have one significant person around you that, or maybe not even around you, maybe, someone that you talk to, or get advice from, somebody that guides you, somebody that gives you good advice, somebody that gives you advice that that helps you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually along your journey in life, you guys. So I did see an owl, and owls are symbolic of wisdom, of growth, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, just being more intelligent and, all that. So I ain't going to go into what all the other animals means, but again, I want to kind of touch bases on the snakes, because the snakes is what stood out to me. It was like more snakes than a little bit, y'all. So anyway, as I was saying, some of you guys are surrounded by people that no longer serves your highest good. Some of you guys are surrounded by people that you think that you can trust. Some of you guys are surrounded by people that you think have your highest good. Some of you guys are surrounded by people that, you feel like will never, use you, abuse you, lie to you, steal from you, cheat on you, backstab you, these types of things. Some of you guys are surrounded by people who, are pulling at you, who wants you to stay the same, who does not want to see you change, who does not want to see you grow, who does not want to see you elevate in your life, right? Now, and some of you are, stuck between wanting to go towards change, wanting to embrace the new, wanting to step into, step up into, a higher realm. What I mean by that is you want to go towards change. You want to seek change, but you're kind of stuck dabbing in and out of, change. Okay, I'm going to change. I'm going to do better. I'm going to stop this. But then you go back. You kind of waffle back and forth, and you'll go back to, the low and toxic, things that you used to do, or, you'll go back around the people that, you are, used to, affiliating yourself with, or, and then you'll pull away from those people, and then you'll go towards change. You'll step into this new, you know what I mean? And you'll start trying to embrace this new, but then you'll kind of be, swayed by fear, because stepping into the new, you guys, it brings about a whole lot of fear. Okay. So it brings about a whole lot of fear. You know what I mean? So, you fear change, you fear, you fear just different, and a lot of people fear change because they fear the unknown, right? So stepping into this new world, this new dimension, like I said, I was the only one there. So some of you guys fear being alone. Some of you guys fear pulling away from people that you're so used to being around. You're so used to this company. You're so used to these so-called friends. You're so used to, the attention. You're so used to, the smiles and, whether fake or real, you know what I mean? You're just so used to having people around you to praise you, to show you fake love. You know what I mean? You're just so used to the crowd. You see what I'm saying? And, being in the midst of that crowd, being in the midst of all these different people, you tend to not feel so alone, even though you know that you are different from, the people that you are affiliating yourself with, even though you know that you are different from the people that you surround yourself with, the people that, you call your friends, and behind your back, they're talking about you. Behind your back, they're plotting on you. Behind your back, they're planning, to stop you and block you and throw stumbling blocks in your way, these people, you see what I'm saying? These people know that, you want to seek change. These people know and see that you're going towards change. But then what tends to happen is they start pulling back at you, oh, don't change. Don't do this. Oh, well, you didn't used to be like this, or you're changing. You're different, oh, you square, you flaking and you just switching up, and they say whatever they have to say to get you to come back to that old, to the old, pretty much, to keep you from going towards the new. Now, some of you want to embrace the new. Some of you want change. Some of you are tired of feeling, even though you have so many people around you, sometimes you still tend to feel alone. And that's because you are different. That's because you are called to be something else. That's because you are called to do something else. That's because you are called to go somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense to somebody. So, again, you kind of waffle back and forth, stay the same, stay with the old, stay, following the crowd, stay doing this, nope, go towards change, embrace the new, be my true and authentic self, go towards what serves my highest purpose, what serves my highest good in life, you know what I mean? So, again, like I said, in the dream, this person came and pulled me away from this, jungle full of all these different animals. So what that tells me is that spirit is trying to pull you up out of the old. Okay. Spirit is telling you to come this way, but sometimes you're resisting it. It's like a tug of war, it's like a tug of war pull. You see what I'm saying? As spirit's trying to get you to go this way, other people are trying to get you to stay that way. So you're like kind of in the middle and you're being pulled in two different directions. You see what I'm saying? And, you can't seem to make up your mind on what direction you want to go. You see what I'm saying? Spirit is trying to get your attention. Spirit wants you to step into the new. Spirit wants you to release the old. You know what I'm saying? When I say spirit, you guys, I mean God, universe, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Spirit is trying to remove you, you see what I'm saying, from the old way of being, and so that you can step into the new way. You know what I'm saying? The new world. You see what I'm saying? So spirit is pulling you up from this lower dimension and pulling you up into a higher dimension. You see what I'm saying? So when you being pulled up into a higher dimension, you're being asked to elevate. Okay. And you're being asked to elevate mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you guys. And that causes for change. You see what I'm saying? That causes for you to make proper changes in your life. That causes for you to have to leave behind certain things, certain people, certain places. You see what I'm saying? So, and that can be uncomfortable at times. You see what I'm saying? And, again, like I said, that can place a level of fear inside of you to where it'll, allow you to be pulled back, into the old way of being. You see what I'm saying? But spirit is asking you to step into your true and authentic self. Okay. Some of you guys are stuck in your south node and you're being asked to move into your north node. Look it up, do your homework on it. But being in your south node is being a part of the material world, being a part of things that does not serve you, being a part of, operating out of your ego, being egotistical, being a part of, holding on to pride. And again, that pride and that ego of wanting to stay in the midst of the crowd, wanting to stay in the midst of being praised, even though it's by people who really mean you no good, even though, it's being surrounded by people who want to stop you and block you. Okay. So you're being asked to transform into your north node. Now your north node is, again, like I said, is your true and authentic self. Is you being authentic, you not living and praising the material things. You not living and praising the people who mean you no good, the fakeness, the fake love, and all that stuff of, the old way of being. That's a part of your old way of being. That's a part of your south node. When you step into your north node, you're authentic. You're stepping into your power. You see what I'm saying? When you step into your north node, that's you stepping into your power. That's you taking the driver's seat of your own life. You see what I'm saying? And moving forward, regardless of how anybody feels about it. Regardless of what anybody has to say about it. You see what I'm saying? So you're no longer worshiping and praising the material things, things of the underworld. I guess I'm trying to say, you're moving towards, something better, something that's going to be more fulfilling for you in life. Okay. So, and it's hard when you are elevating and you're working on change and growth in your life. And you see what I'm saying? It's hard, knowing that you have to leave certain people behind, it hurts, not only yourself, but it hurts those people too. And, sometimes you feel like, I don't want to hurt these people. I don't want nobody to feel no type of way because I'm, stepping into change and I'm embracing, the new rather than continuing to stay in the old, you guys. Just a second, y'all. Just a second. I got to sip some tea. But, stepping more into, like I said, stepping more into your north node, being true to self. When you stepping into your north node, you're deciding to be true to self. You see what I'm saying? And not a lot of people is going to like that. Not a lot of people is going to agree with that. Not a lot of people is going to want you to step and move towards change, you guys. Now, so that was my dream. And, I just kind of wanted to break that down and, bring out, the meaning and, the symbolic meaning of all this, back and forth, stepping into the portal, going to a new world. Now, when you step into this new world, it is scary, you guys, because change itself is scary. When you don't know where you're going, we don't know how it's going to turn out. You see what I'm saying? You tend to kind of waffle back to the old because you're comfortable there. You know what it is. You know who it is. Even though these people that you surround yourself with, mean good. Even though these people, lie to you, cheat on you, steal from you. You see what I'm saying? Plot and plan against you. You know what I'm saying? You just tend to, want to stay there because it's comfortable. You know what it is. At least you you feel like at least what's going on there. Now, the new is a lot more scary because you don't know where you're going to end up. You don't know how it's going to turn out. You don't know what's, out there. You don't know what's waiting for you on the other side once you step through this portal. You see what I'm saying? So just looking at this portal, change, aka change, looking at this change, you tend to allow fear to take over. You tend to allow fear to stop you and keep you from opening that door and walking through it, you guys. So, again, the airport, I feel like, is symbolic of being in the right place at the right time. See, again, I didn't know that this airport was even here in the midst of, me being in this jungle, being surrounded by, all these different animals and, and then looking over and seeing this airport. I stepped in this airport, you guys, and that airport, again, like I said, is being in the right place at the right time. Some of you guys have to, learn how to embrace that change and, step into, a place in your life where, you're able to elevate. You see what I'm saying? Where you're able to, bring about that change, putting the fear to the side, putting the illusions to the side, you guys. You're going to have to pull away from what you're used to. You're going to have to pull away from what no longer serves you, because I'm going to tell you something. Let's talk about it real fast, y'all. When you know and can sense, because some of y'all can sense that you need to step into change. Some of you can feel it. Okay. Some of you, know that, it's time to get uncomfortable, or it's time to become uncomfortable. It's time to come from being comfortable and step into being uncomfortable. Because when you step into being uncomfortable, you guys, that lights a fire under your butt. That gets you going. You see what I'm saying? And when you know what you need to do and you understand the assignment, you see what I'm saying? Because some of y'all got to get in alignment for your assignment. If you don't get in alignment for your assignment, I'm going to tell you what tends to happen. What tends to happen is God tends to allow things to unfold in your life that that you're not going to be able to handle, that you're not going to be able to stand. You see what I'm saying? Which means he will allow things to continue to happen in your life. He will allow these people around you to continue to use you, steal from you, abuse you, lie to you, plot and plan on you, whatever the case may be, he will continue to allow these things to happen, except, it'll happen. It'll just get worse and worse and worse to a point where it will break you. You see what I'm saying? And it will break you, and you will have no choice but to move into your north node. You will have no choice but to step through that portal and embrace that change. You see what I'm saying? Because once you get used up so much, you see what I'm saying? You tend to kind of, feel broken. You tend to kind of feel, like, you have no purpose. You tend to feel stressed. You tend to feel down. You tend to feel, like, you just have no, no worth. Like you're not worthy enough. Just all these different, emotions and feelings that you tend to experience, being around, these people that no longer serves your highest good. Because you got to understand, these different people, these different animals, you see what I'm saying? And I'm not calling, nobody animals, you guys. I'm just, referring back to my dream. So being around these different people, because these animals are symbolic to the people that you are surrounding yourself with. So being around these different people, you see what I'm saying? It tends to keep you the same. It keeps you low. It keeps you, in a toxic mentality. It keeps you in a victim mentality. It keeps you, you see what I'm saying? Stuck and chained. You see what I'm saying? It keeps you bound to toxicity, you guys. And some of you guys are choosing to stay bound to toxicity. And again, when you choose to stay bound to toxicity, you see what I'm saying? You will continue to go through all these different things, all these different cycles, all these different roller coasters, and, you will continue to go through these things. So, again, you see what I'm saying? Stepping into your North Node is stepping into your power. Stepping into your North Node is being true and authentic to yourself. Okay. God is about to open the door for some of you. I'm going to tell you something. God is about to open the door for you to step through this portal, but everybody has free will. Everybody has free will. And what I mean by free will is you have the choice to make, you have the power to make choices for yourself. You have the power to make choices for your life. You have the power to, make whatever choice and decision you decide to make, whatever you feel, is for you, is best for you in your life, you guys. Whatever choices you decide to make, just understand and remember that, these choices that you make, whether it's choosing to stay the same or choosing to step through and embrace change, whatever choices you decide to make for yourself in your life, you have to remember that you have to, be able to stand those consequences. You see what I'm saying? And, again, you have free will. You have free will. But the ones that's choosing to step through this portal and embrace this change, God is about to open the door for you. God is about to, open up, a door that you couldn't fathom, you couldn't imagine. You see what I'm saying? God is about to come in and pull you up out of your situation. God is about to come in and pull you up out of this jungle full of chaos and stress and envy and jealousy and, all these different things that, are related to, being in your South Node, aka your toxic and low vibrational self, being stuck to this old way of being, you guys. Now, being that, God is about to open these doors, you guys, that means that certain cycles for you in your life are beginning to close. They're beginning to end, you guys. So once you step through this portal, once you step through this door that Spirit is about to open for you, that's you choosing to close out a cycle in your life. And again, I know it's scary. Again, not knowing where you're going, not knowing what this is going to bring, not knowing any of this, it is scary, and it will bring about fear. It will bring about illusions. It will bring about certain, things in your life that, that you will fear, certain feelings that you will fear, you guys. But ending out these old cycles, it allows you to elevate. It allows you to, it allows you to take the driver's seat of your own life, you guys. So, that's what I'm trying to say pretty much. So closing out these old cycles, things that no longer serve your highest good, people that no longer serve your highest good, you're going to step into things that do serve your highest good. You're going to be surrounded and meet people that do serve your highest good, that is on, the same, wave that you're on. You see what I'm saying? Because there's levels to this, you guys. It is definitely levels to this, y'all. So I hope I'm making sense to somebody, y'all. I'm gonna try to hurry up and get up off of here. I'm already almost at 30 minutes, and these videos take forever to upload, y'all. I still got a video that's waiting to upload from, over the weekend, that's still uploading. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and get up off of here, y'all. But I really want to stress this message now. Those of you that have been doing the work on self, because you can't step into this new beginning. You can't close out that old cycle until you're actually putting in that work on self. Now, putting in that work on self, you see what I'm saying, is working on, that shadow side, working from, internal work. You see what I'm saying? So Spirit is about to align your life. He is, God is aligning your life to be what it's supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? So closing out those old cycles, like I said, you guys, and embracing the new cycles. You see what I'm saying? Now, some of you may be, seeing, replica numbers, like such as 111, 1111. So 1111. Some of you guys may be seeing 222 or 2222. Some of you guys may be seeing 333. Some of you guys may be seeing 444, 555. All these different, numbers are symbolic, you guys, and they mean something. So when you see numbers repeating and stuff like that, look it up. Look up the spiritual meaning of these numbers, because it's going to tell you, it's going to, deliver the message to you that, your spirit guides are trying to, send to you, your angels are sending to you. Okay. So 111 is new beginnings, you guys. So if you see in 111, 1111, that means you have new beginnings that's getting ready to open up for you. Okay. 555, change. This change that I'm talking about, you guys, you got to embrace that change. You just have to be able to embrace that change. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, pay attention to stuff like that, you guys. Those repeating numbers, these are cycles that are beginning to close in your life, but you have to go ahead and take that step. You have to take that leap. You have to be the fool. You see what I'm saying? You have to be the fool. Now, when I say fool, I don't mean fool as in just making dumb decisions, doing silly things. And, no, when I say fool, I mean being able, not being afraid to step out on faith, not being afraid to embrace that change. You see what I'm saying? Taking that leap of faith, because that's what it's going to cause for you to close out those cycles and begin your new cycle. You see what I'm saying? Because things are attached to your old self and things that are attached to, the old cycles and the old way of being. You cannot take that with you where you're going. Again, you cannot. Why? Because it does not serve you. It no longer serves your highest good. That's why spirit is coming in and pulling you up out of this. Okay. That's why spirit is coming in and pulling you up out of the jungle. You see what I'm saying? Now, stepping into this new world and this new dimension in my dream, you guys, what this tells me is that, some of you will feel alone. It will take you having to get by yourself. It will take you having to separate from things and places and people that you're so used to, but you have to be willing and ready. You see what I'm saying? You have to be willing to, to step into that. Okay. It's going to take you to have to go into hermit mode. It's going to take you to have to sit back and reflect, withdraw yourself from everybody. You might find yourself alone. You might find yourself with one or two, good people around you, who knows, you just never know, but a lot of the times, what tends to happen is once you start to embrace that change, closing out those old cycles, embracing those new cycles, what tends to happen is you find yourself feeling alone. You see what I'm saying? You find yourself being alone. You find yourself, but at the same time, you find more peace. So stepping in this portal and being the only one in this world, it was peaceful. It was not only peaceful, but I was, able to find that balance. So, stepping into, this change and embracing this change, you guys, you're going to be able to find your peace. You're going to find your happy place. You're going to be able to get to know self. You're going to be able to embrace self. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be able to find that, to temper, you're going to be able to find that temperance, you guys, that balance. You see what I'm saying? It'll be equal give and take. It'll be, it won't be so chaotic. It won't be so, so much going on, and it just won't be those distractions. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's okay. Like I said, again, you're going to a higher realm. You see what I'm saying? So embracing that higher power, stepping into your power and embracing, being, leveled up, sort of say, okay. Now, God is using some of you as a vessel, you guys. He's using some of you as a vessel. So therefore, he's using you as an example. You see what I'm saying? He's using you. He's using your vessel as an example. You see what I'm saying? And that's why you're being pulled in a different direction. That's why you're being pulled away from these people. That's why you're being pulled away from the old way of being, you guys. So, again, you just have to embrace that. Now, before I get into the download, and I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of you guys, I had a song, when I woke up, I had a download of a song. And before I get into the song, I kind of want to talk more about these cards that I had pulled out, you guys, because I pulled a few cards to, kind of get the energy of everybody. You see what I'm saying? And this is energy as a collective. So if this is not you, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. You see what I'm saying? But first off, I pulled the world card, you guys. Now, the world card, again, if you see, there are, animals. There's that eagle that I saw, in the jungle too, you guys. There's that buffalo and, there's a lion. Anyway, the world card, you guys, is, things are beginning to change. Like I said, some of you guys have things in your life that are beginning to change. Things are changing around for you. Things, old cycles are ending, new cycles are beginning, you guys. So the world card, okay? So, your world is being changed. Your world is going to look different once you step into that portal, you guys. Now, some of you guys, I got the Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to be partnering up with people, whether that's partnering up with a significant other in God, whether that's partnering up with business partners. You see what I'm saying? But the Three of Pentacles, you see what I'm saying, is you collaborating. You're going to be collaborating. Once you step into the new, you will be collaborating with, a partner that, Spirit has sent for you to be with. You're going to be partnering with maybe a business partner, who knows? It's going to be different for everybody, you guys. So, again, I got the Hermit card, you guys. So the Hermit card is going within. Like I was just saying, it's going to take you to have to go within. You're going to have to pull back and go within and get a clear perspective. See, this guy he's alone. There's nobody with him in this card, you guys, but he has a lantern. Okay. And this lantern is lighting his way. This lantern is lighting his path. So therefore your path is being lit. You just have to follow it. Okay. So go within, pull back, go within, get a clear perception. Okay, you guys. So, and that goes along with the Hangman. Okay. Now this Hangman is a guy hanging upside down. You see what I'm saying? But around his head, as you can see, there's light. There's light shining around his head. Okay. So he has gone within, you see what I'm saying, to get a clear perspective. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be able to look at things from a different way, rather than looking at, I don't want to leave behind certain people, certain places, certain things, certain ways of being. You see what I'm saying? You got to go within. How is this serving you? How is this benefiting you? You see what I'm saying? How, look at how, how is this helping you? How is this propelling you forward in your life? You got to go in and get a more clear perception, you guys. Perspective. I'm sorry. Perspective. You got to go in and get a more clear perspective. Now, I got the 10 of Wands too, you guys, for overall energy. Now, these 10 of Wands, if you can see, this is a guy that is holding up a whole bunch of baggage, holding up a whole bunch of stress, a whole bunch of things that does not serve him. Okay. And he's tired. He's ready to drop these wands, you guys. So, being that, he is tired, some of you are tired of being the same. Some of you are tired of being around the same people, because that some of these people mean, good, that you're around. You see what I'm saying? And you're tired of carrying the load. You see what I'm saying? Whether that's the load of a friendship, relationship, job, this can pertain to any part of your life, you guys. Some of you guys are tired of carrying that load. That load has reached its max. Okay. It's reached a 10. You can go from a 1 to a 10. This is 10 of Wands, you guys. So therefore, this guy is about to drop these burdens. So meaning, some of you guys are about to, embrace this change. You're going to drop the old way of being, you will step into that new way of being. Why? Because you are tired of, carrying that same stress, those same burdens, those same people, those same places, those same things, you guys. Okay. So, now these two cards, you guys, I got the, 9 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, you guys. Some of you guys are, being stuck in that old way of being. It keeps you up at night. Okay. It keeps you up at night. It keeps you stressing. This person in this card is up. Okay. And as you can see, the patterns, y'all excuse my nails. Ain't, don't worry about it. It ain't important to me. Shouldn't be important to you. Okay. This person in this card is surrounded by all the things that, he's done, all the things he's partaked in, all the things that, all these different swords. You see what I'm saying? And he's tired. He's up stressing, you guys. So some of you guys are up stressing at night, thinking about all the things that you've done, the places you've been, the people you've come across. You see what I'm saying? And if you pay attention to this quilt on his lap, you guys, it's a pattern. So it'll, the flowers and, it's a pattern. So therefore, that tells me that you guys are, are going through the same patterns. You're choosing to go through the same cycles in life. And it's getting to a point where it is starting to stress you out. So, it is time to, drop those burdens. Now, on top of the 9 of Swords, I got the 8 of Swords, you guys. And as you can see in this card, she's bound. She's stuck. You see what I'm saying? She's surrounded by all these different swords. Her face is covered. She's tied up. You see what I'm saying? Now, but she can easily take one of these swords and cut herself free. You see what I'm saying? She can take one of those swords and cut herself free. She's choosing to stay bound. She's choosing to stay stuck. Some of you guys are choosing to stay bound. Again, like I said, you're choosing to stay stuck and stagnant in the old way of being, you guys. So, again, you have to want to break free from this old way of being. You have to want to break free. Okay. and embrace this change. Now, the Tower card, you guys. Now, if you can see in this Tower card, this is things that then blew up. This Tower then blew up, okay? So as you can see, there's a lady over here. She blew up, and once this Tower blew up, it threw her out. There's a guy over here. This Tower blew up and it threw him out. If you look closely, this guy right here, his crown is still up here, okay? If you look at her, she still got her crown on her head. So some of you guys are being stuck and stagnant in a situation, maybe a relationship. You see what I'm saying? That no longer serves your highest good, okay? Being stuck and stagnant in a situation that no longer serves you, that, you know, has come to an end, you know, a long time ago, and God is trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier in the video, you guys, you know, God will allow you to continue to go through these hurtful things, go through these hurtful situations, and God will allow these people to continue to use you, abuse you, steal from you, cheat on you, lie to you. It will continue to happen. And then what will tend to happen is that lightning bolt, you see right here, that lightning bolt, it struck that tower. So Spirit would come in and he'll strike that tower, okay? Spirit would strike that tower and allow this to blow up. Everything will blow up, you guys, and you don't want to get to that point. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes it causes for us to, you know, go through a tower moment. And a tower moment is just something happening unexpectedly. And that's the worst thing ever. You talk about being fear. You talking about having a fear of change, you guys. When you get a tower, that's just an unexpected thing happening in your life. Okay. You could be at a job and knowing that this job no longer serves your highest good. And then Spirit come through and boom, something happens and you either get fired from this job or, you know, you're forced to quit this job. You see what I'm saying? Again, like a relationship. If you're in a relationship with someone that that no longer serves your highest good, you know, and you're constantly going through pain and strife and, you know, you've done all you could. You sat around, you wait, you spent years and years and years of your life trying to fix a situation, trying to stay in a situation that no longer serves you. Boom, that tower will happen, you guys. So, you know, and sometimes this tower is unavoidable. Sometimes we try to avoid things happening in our lives. You know, sometimes we try to avoid, like I said, trying to hold on to things that no longer serve you. That tower will come through, you guys, and it will strike, okay? And that tower will come down. You see what I'm saying? So, again, that tower, you know, now, the Moon and the Magician card, you guys. The magician card is just manifesting. Some of you guys are manifesting. Some of you guys have been manifesting. And what I mean by manifesting is you've been praying to God. You've been asking for change. You've been, you know, trying to call in change in your life. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, you know, it is time for you to step into that change. Some of you guys have been praying and asking God to deliver you someone who is for you, someone who is honest, someone who is truthful, someone who can love you for you and not what you have. Again, stepping into that North Node and out of that South Node, you guys. Some of you guys have been working, you know, on something, you know, on things in your life that, you know, is going to benefit you. You see what I'm saying? And it is being called into fruition, but you have to be in the right place at the right time. Remember that airport, you guys, being in the right place at the right time and not being afraid to step through that portal. Okay. So what you pray for and what you have been manifesting is coming to fruition, but you have to be in the right place at the right time. You have to get in alignment for the assignment. Okay. This Moon card, you guys. Now the Moon card is symbolic of like secrets, things being done under the moon, things being done at night, things being done behind your back. Again, some of you guys are surrounded by people who, you know, as soon as you turn your back and walk away, they're talking about you. They're plotting on you. They're planning on you. They're secretly, you know, coming up with different ways to stop you. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, secrets. The Moon card is symbolic of secrets, you guys. So some of you guys are, you know, maybe are going to be finding out things that, you know, secrets and things like that, you know, that's going to bring about a tower moment. Okay. So secrets are going to be revealed. Something's going to be coming to your attention that, you know, is going to cause this tower moment. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, again, it's going to force you into that change. It's going to force you into that portal. Okay. I hope I'm making sense to somebody, y'all. So, and then I got the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups, you guys, and then I'm done with these cards. So the King of Cups is someone who is, you know, strong. The King of Cups, he sits on his throne, you guys, you know, but he hides his feelings. He hides his emotions. You see what I'm saying? So some of you guys have been in situations that, you know, where you feel like you have to hide how you really feel. You see what I'm saying? So this King of Cups is sitting almighty on his throne. Y'all, hold on. I need some tea. Now, this King of Cups is sitting almighty on his throne, you guys. As you can see, this cement, he's hard as a rock. So on the outside, some of you are hard as a rock. You see what I'm saying? But again, you see all this water underneath this King of Cups? Okay, this is a king. Okay, he is a king. And, you know, he doesn't show emotion. He does not show, you know, what's bothering him. He does not express himself. He does not express his feelings. But on the inside, he is full of emotion. He does want change. He does want different for himself in his life, you guys. He does. You see what I'm saying? But it's all on the inside. And I know that a lot of the time, you know, especially when it comes to you men, you know, my kings out there, you guys, you know, you may feel like you have to put on this show. You have to keep on this rock solid image on the outside. You have to be hard as a rock on the outside. You see what I'm saying? And you tend to not want to step into, you know, the feminine side of yourself, because again, you know, female or male, we all have a feminine side. We all have a masculine side, you guys. So being able to balance the two is going to help propel you forward. You see what I'm saying? So some of my kings, some of you guys are, again, you know, portraying, you know, being so hard on the outside, but really on the inside, you want love, you want change, you want something that's going to serve your highest good. You want something that's going to fulfill you on a soul level, not just a physical level, because again, it's not always about the physical, you guys, but you want something that's going to fulfill you on a soul level. Okay. And that's where that Ace of Cups come into, you know, that Ace of Cups is a new beginning. Some of you guys have a new beginning, you see what I'm saying, ahead of you, but you're not embracing that new beginning. You're not welcoming in that new beginning because you're so stuck. See what I'm saying? Some of you guys have a new beginning in front of you, you know, that spirit is trying to hand you. See this hand that's, you know, coming in with this cup? This is an overflow of emotions, you guys. Look at that water coming out that cup. That's love. That's emotion. You see what I'm saying? So some of you guys want that. You see what I'm saying? The spirit is offering you this new beginning. Spirit is offering you this new life, but you have to step into that portal. You have to step through that door. You see what I'm saying? And claim that cup. This cup is full of love. This cup is full of emotion. This cup is full of truth. It's full of equal give and take. It's full of balance. You see what I'm saying? It's full of everything that will serve your highest good, everything that you wish for, everything that you pray for. This is spirit coming in and handing it to you. But some of you guys are not, you know, paying attention. Some of you guys are choosing to be stuck in toxic situations. Again, you're choosing to stay bound to, you know, a toxic person or stay bound to the devil. This is two people that are in a relationship, you guys. You see what I'm saying? But this person, if you look over here, this person's tail is being lit by who? The devil. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, this person listens to the devil. This person, you know, gets its flame, you know, from the devil. This person over here, as you can see, this person is chained to this person who is chained to this devil. But this person over here bears fruit, you guys. Bears fruit. Oh, my nails look terrible, y'all. Again, please ignore that. This person, one day, anyway, one of these good old days, I'm going to go get my nails done. But again, that's not important, you guys. This person has fruit over here. This person, you know, bears fruit from God. You see what I'm saying? So this tells me that some of you guys are stuck and bound in situations, again, that no longer serves you. That, you know, this light over here and darkness over here, maybe. You see what I'm saying? The devil is controlling this person over here. So being stuck and bound to someone who chooses to stay the same, who chooses toxic and low vibrational, you continuing to stay stuck to this person over here is going to allow you to reap the karma that this person is bringing in. You see what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense to somebody, y'all. I'm kind of trying to rush this video now because I'm at 47 minutes. Now, again, like I said, spirit is trying to bring you in this new life, this new beginning, but you have to accept it. You see what I'm saying? So it's a choice that you have to make, you guys. So moving on from those cards, I just kind of wanted to talk about that really fast, you guys. Now the song, before I let you guys go, that I was channeling when I woke up is Kirk Franklin Revolution. And it was playing so loud, you guys. It was playing so loud. It played so loud that I had, you know, I had no choice but to get up and play this song. And I had this song on repeat. Okay, so what stood out to me the most in this song was the scripture that was in the beginning of the song, you guys. And the scripture in the beginning of the song, and I ain't trying to take y'all to church, but this is what I was channeling, you guys. So this goes along with, you know, this dream and this message, you guys. So I got to put it out there, you know. This is a long video, so if you still here with me, I just want to say thank you. If you still here embracing this message, thank you. You know, if you still here catching this tea, y'all, full of what? Nothing but love. Nothing but love, okay? It's nothing but love over here, y'all. So, again, I'm trying to sip my tea, y'all, before it gets too cold now. The scripture that stood out in the beginning of that song, you guys, was Revelation chapter 7, verse 16 and 17. And it says, they shall hunger no more, neither shall they thirst anymore, for God shall wipe away every tear from their eye. Okay, I'm going to read that again. It says, they shall hunger no more, neither shall they thirst anymore, for God shall wipe away every tear from their eye. Some of you guys have been going through situations in your life that has brought you to your knees, okay? Some of you guys have dealt with people who have walked away from you and have left you on your knees to suffer on purpose. You see what I'm saying? Some of you guys have been through situations where, you know, you have been single parents, where you have been having to carry the load alone, where you have been having to, you know, where you were left to basically, you know, handle everything on your own. And there's been nights where you've sat up and cried. There's been nights where you sat up and stressed. There's been nights where you sat up and prayed to God to come in, pray for God to come in and change your situation. Again, that change, you guys, that change is coming. You see what I'm saying? What you have prayed for is coming. That new beginning is here. Okay. It is here, you guys, and God is definitely, you know, about to pull you up out of that old way of being. Why? Because you no longer belong there. You don't belong there anymore. Okay. You've elevated mentally, physically, and emotionally. You see what I'm saying? You no longer belong where you are. You see what I'm saying? So spirit is moving you. Okay. The spirit is moving, y'all. When I was listening to this song, I'm not gonna lie, I was geeked. I was jumping around, y'all. And because I felt it, I felt the spirit moving. I kid you not. I'm not up here to exaggerate. I'm not up here to tell no lies, y'all. I kid you not. Spirit is moving. Okay, spirit is moving, and the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. So everything that you have been going through in your life, everything that you have experienced in your life is coming to an end. It's all paying off. Okay. Again, it is time for you to bear that fruit of your hard work. It's time for you to bear the fruit of your labor, all the work that you have been putting in on self, because that's where it begins, you guys. These doors, these blessings begin to open up and be presented to you after putting in the work on self. Okay, you have to put in the work on self. So, which means you have to pull away from things that, you know, are keeping you down, keeping you bound, keeping you stuck, keeping you stagnant. You see what I'm saying? So I'm hearing some of y'all need to lift your hands right now and thank God. You need to lift your hands up right now. You need to thank him, y'all. Some of y'all have been feeling now, I was also, you know, getting downloads. Some of you may have been feeling nervous. Some of you may have been feeling anxious. So your anxiety has been rising. Some of you guys have been feeling energetic. Some of you guys have been feeling impatient. Spirit says, stay patient. Okay, boo, stay patient, remain humble, remain patient, because that door is opening. And when that door opens, you need to get in alignment for the assignment. Okay. Spirit is saying, move. Procrastination, over with. Okay. Some of you guys have been procrastinating on a lot. You know, regardless of what area in your life that, you know, that pertains to. Procrastination only stops you. It holds you back. It keeps you stagnant, you guys. So, you know, out with the procrastination. It's time to stop procrastinating. It's time to move forward. You see what I'm saying? And step through that portal again, going from being in your south node to being in your north node. Okay, so your season is changing, you guys. Your season is definitely changing. Change is inevitable. Okay, so embrace it. Okay, welcome in the new, you know, or, you know, you could choose to stay the same. Again, you know, you could choose to stay the same, because there are a lot of people who, like I said, are comfortable. Staying the same is all they know. Staying around these people is all they know. They're afraid of change. They fear it. You see what I'm saying? And now, like I said, again, you know, the last shall be first, you know, so the underdogs, the ones that have been in the background, the ones that have not been, you know, being seen, the ones that have been going through the strife, the stress, the trials, the tribulations. You see what I'm saying? You're about to be moved to the front. God is taking you away and moving you to the front, the forefront. You see what I'm saying? So again, your season is changing. It is the time. It is the season for change, you guys. So again, start thanking them right now. Start thanking them right now. You see what I'm saying? Now my notes, you guys, I wrote in red. I don't know why. And I never write my notes in red. As you guys can see, I wrote in red, y'all. I never write in red. I always write in black ink or blue ink. And that, you know, was kind of weird to me. You see what I'm saying? And so, you know, that lets me know that, you know, because red is symbolic of action. Red is symbolic of aggression, anger. You see what I'm saying? So some of you guys have maybe been feeling aggressive lately, been feeling angry lately because of certain things not working out the way you expect in your life, because of certain people walking away from you, because of certain people going up against you, because of certain people setting out, you know, traps for you to fall in. I'm going to tell you something. These people, when you're in your north node, you're stepping into your power, which means that, you know, you're out on an assignment that God has sent you on. And when people come up against you in your north node, they're bound to lose. You see what I'm saying? These people will be exposed. These people will have to face God. They will have to deal with God. So no worries. Worry not. Worry not. Okay. Because when God sends you, when God uses you to complete an assignment, that he set you off on to do, that you know what I'm saying, that he has you, out to fulfill, everybody is not going to like that. Everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to like your change. Everybody's not going to like your flow. Everybody's not going to like the way you do things. Everybody's not going to like the choices that you decide to make in your life for yourself, you guys. And you're going to have some people that come up against you. You're going to have some people that lie on you. You're going to have some people that make up stories to get other people to hate you, to get other people to become your enemies, you guys. So again, these people that are coming up against you as you're out fulfilling your assignment that God has you on, these people have to answer to God, and they will. That wheel will spin, and what goes around comes around. That is definitely true, you guys. Again, spirit is moving. So it is time for you to move, okay? Get in alignment for your assignment, you guys. That song Revolution by Kirk Franklin, some of you may need to go and take a, look up that song and take a listen to that song, you guys. And maybe that'll help, better clarify, this message, or, what may be for you in your life, you guys. So I'm going to pull, of course, an angel message for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and close it out, y'all. We have 55 minutes. Oh, Lord. Let's go ahead and get you guys a angel message, okay? Spirit, let me get one card for my Shawnee T session, for my kings and my queens that are watching on this channel right now. Holy Spirit, I just ask that you give me one card. All right, came out pretty quick. Okay, so the card that I got, you guys, is from Archangel Uriel, okay? I'm gonna kind of try to put this, I don't know if you can see it, these hieroglyphic cards, y'all. It's kind of hard to see sometimes, but I'm gonna go ahead and read the message to you, okay, boo? It says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Like I said, you guys, that procrastination, this goes well. You see what I'm saying? Once again, my angels is backing me up. Trust in your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You see what I'm saying? Some of you know what to do. You know what you need to do, but you steady delaying it. You steady procrastinating, but you're tired of going through what you're going through. But you're tired of being around the people that you are surrounding yourself with. But you're tired of being stuck and stagnant. But you're tired of being emotionally unfulfilled. You see, you're tired of being tired, but y'all, excuse me. This tea got me burping. But you're tired of going through what you're going through, and you're tired of being tired, but you're not making any type of steps. You're not taking the actions required for you to embrace that change, for you to step through that portal. You see what I'm saying? Again, if you find yourself alone, you find yourself with no one around you, that is for your highest good. That's spirit working on you. That's God working on you. That's God working on, working on you from the inside out, you guys. So again, for my ones that has been putting in that change and that work on self, for my ones that has been stepping into their north node, has been stepping into their power and taking, action and taking control of your life, your season is here, okay? It is time. It is time. It is time, and it is time, okay? Let me get one angel card for you guys. Angel, let me get one card for my people that's watching, angels. Close out this reading. Angels, let me get one card. What message do we have? All right, all right. So we got two cards that came out, actually, y'all. We got Magic Garden. Unlock the magic within, okay? Your angels are saying unlock the magic within. And we got Druid, okay? It says hold the space. Now, the card on top that popped out, because this card came out underneath, is Magic Garden. So let me go ahead and read the message for Magic Garden, you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and let y'all up off of here. I feel like I talked y'all ear out enough. Let me find the card, y'all. Now, y'all got to give me a minute to find this card, y'all. Magic Garden. Okay. So, Magic Garden says, stop looking outside of yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Like I said, it's time to step into that power, loves. It is time to step into that power, okay? And it says, you are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all you are looking for is already within you. Okay, you are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. Okay, so take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. Okay, you guys, that is it for the Shawnee T session today, y'all. That is it for the message. I hope I made sense to somebody. I hope that this relates to somebody. And as always, I love you guys. Thank you for coming and sipping tea with me. Thank you for coming and getting this love. Y'all already know I give it to you straight, no chaser, because I love y'all. And I just want to, you know, embrace and encouraged while I'm along my own journey, you guys. So again, I hope this message helped. And until the next time, you guys, I love you. I love you and I love you. Keep it moving, keep it going, and don't be afraid to embrace that change. Okay, loves? Bye.